Every shadow has a story. Every unexplained sound could be a link. I'm Tiffany, and for years I've used my skills as a paranormal investigator and psychic medium to do more than just record activity. I'm here to find the verifiable evidence and build a case. This is Beyond Logic with Tiffany, the place where we use intuition, technology, and empathy to look past the sensationalism, humanize the spirits we encounter, and put the pieces together. The dots are out there, and we're connecting them. You're listening to Beyond Logic with Tiffany. Hey everybody, I am here with McKenna from MT Paranormal and my new co-hosts, BB Paranormal from now officially BBT.
That's right. We've joined forces.
McKenna, how are you doing?
I'm sorry, I cut out. Like, what? What'd you say?
Oh, how are you doing?
No, you're good. I'm good. I just didn't hear that first part.
Oh, we were just doing a little brief introduction, so why don't you tell us a little bit about you?
My name is McKenna. I'm from Southern Oklahoma. I've done this since I think maybe about. I kind of started with ghost tours in 2022. Worked my way up, Finally decided I'm gonna do this. Got equipment and found random people when I started to make a Facebook and was like, hey, y'all wanna join? And then kind of met people from there. And so and then just kept going.
What got
Okay.
you into the paranormal?
My family's like my dad and my sister have always kind of been into paranormal and stuff, and they've done it like way before. I'm 26 and they've done a few since I was younger, like tours and stuff. So I kind of seen them do it, and then obviously watching YouTube. Feel like that's where everybody kind of gets started on is watching YouTube.
hmm
And I don't know, just like I said, one day I'm just gonna get up and do it.
Awesome.
Found out it was pretty easy to get up and do, so
Now, were you a believer right off the bat?
no, I was kind of skeptical. I, obviously YouTube, like you never really kind of know for sure if it's real or
Yeah.
not.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try and see for myself what kind of activity I get. I mean, you're not always going to get the same activity, especially the first time you go.
Right.
So I wasn't like too into seeing what I was going to get, but the first place that I've ever been to was a haunted hill house.
Oh, okay.
That was the first place I've ever been. Didn't really get much that was like, oh, you know.
hmm
Like if I was someone else, I probably would have been like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this anymore because I didn't get enough that night. But I was like, I want to try it again. So then I went to Garnett House.
Okay.
That's where it got me.
I was
I
gonna say,
think
what turned you from a skeptic to a believer? And is that the Garnet House?
that's where I got a lot of my stuff. And then those are my first investigations that I've ever investigated. And then I would say what got me into it more was when I did the MSP, the Missouri State Penitentiary ghost tour, back when they did that one like where they had those huge groups.
Mm.
Um, I did that, and even just with like all those people, like um, we still got quite a bit like to where we're like, oh hey, you know, this is definitely haunted. We were in the general population, and we were in the first floor because I think you can go upstairs or something. I didn't get to go in it last time, so I don't really know that building. But we were at the very beginning by the front door, kind of. You go around the back, and then it's the cells. And at the same time, my dad was with me and my sister. My dad was looking up to the first cell row, and he saw a shadow, and he saw like the shackles and everything, and it was an inmate walking out. And then at the same time, I felt electricity go up my and down my arm,
Mm.
and it
Damn.
was my right arm. I know sometimes right and left kind of. have been meaning
Mhm.
to it. But I didn't really get much until I started doing the Garnett house. Saw a door open by itself. Nobody opened it. Uh, got some growling there. I mean, there's like, it was crazy.
It was enough to sway you, huh?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, I gotta ask because you mentioned it. Do you have
hmm
abilities?
So I wouldn't necessarily say like I'm a medium or anything, but I am sensitive. Like I feel like I'm able to be like, oh, I can tell there's a spirit in the room,
Mm.
or sometimes I can pick up height, sometimes I can pick up if it's male or female. But I'm so like skeptic of myself, so I think, you know, I don't always like to be like, oh yeah, that's that.
Mhm.
So, but I do also I told Tiffany this before, but I do the dream work stuff too.
Which is what?
So like it's kind of like the astral projection and
Cool.
like there's some like I don't even have to like purposely do it. Sometimes I just do it by accident. I've
Like you
never,
actually go somewhere?
yeah,
That's awesome. Not while
yeah.
driving though, right?
No, no. No, like I actually have to like go to sleep and like be dreaming.
Coolest
Interesting.
place you've ever been to in your dreams?
So y'all know um this last where the all the planets aligned.
Mm-hmm.
So the night before, I had a dream to where like this like short lady. A lot of people say she probably could have been like my spirit guide.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I trusted her, and that's where they said that that was a big possibility that it could be one of them. And you
And
know how like
it
in
wasn't Tiffany because she's pretty short.
no, um, like in dreams, like yourself what they're saying, but you can't hear them.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So she was talking to me, and I felt like she was saying like, "Let's go up," and I was like, "Okay." So she took me up and we literally went like outer space. And I was looking down at the
Oh.
planet. And then the rest of it was just solid black with like white stars. And I was kind of low-key freaking out.
So is the Earth flat?
N-
I was just thinking that, but I'm like, don't say it, don't say
No,
it.
Ah,
I saw it as round.
okay.
Awesome.
So
Take that. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, I saw it as round. I knew that I was gonna be asked that if I'm ever like saying that. So I was prepared for that one.
Yeah.
I was
Awesome.
prepared for that one. But yeah, it's really weird. And then it was almost like we went up like ET style.
Like,
Nice.
really?
On a
Like
bike?
beamed
Yeah.
up on
Yeah, like
Oh,
yeah.
with a blanket over?
I don't
that's what I thought. He was on the bike or the.
it was basically like how it was like I don't know if it's just because I seen that movie,
Mhm. It's
and
fresh in
that's
your
how
head
I
still.
pictured it. Yeah, and that's how I pictured it. But I haven't watched it like anytime recently within the last few years. So I thought that was really interesting that like it was like on the bike and we were like just going like up.
That's awesome. That is
Maybe it was the
awesome.
But
first time you ever did it and you didn't know it. You were
no,
little.
yeah, I was like, I mean, I've had a reading done, and I've been told that I have had experiences like that before when I was smaller.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But I just kind of like blocked it out because, as a kid, it like freaks you out. So,
So are you consciously aware whenever you do one of those? Or are you just completely like under?
see, like I think I'm like completely asleep, but like in my mind, like my mind still knows what I'm doing.
Gotcha.
Because when I wake up the next day, I'm like so tired and stuff.
Huh.
But
I'm
I
tired
will
now.
say, right? I will say one cool experience that I had with that kind of ability. I went to Old Park Hotel in Texas,
Nice.
and I just recently did that, and I did a solo, and I was like so tired. I did like a 2-day one, and I was taking a nap and I astral projected and I was walking around the place.
That's sweet.
Wow.
I was like, I thought that I was legit awake, but I wasn't when I woke up. I was like, whoa. It was
Anything
very
cool happen?
interesting.
Anything stand out that you still remember?
Yeah, so when I was there, I saw a couple of random people that I've never met before,
Okay.
and they were
I
acting very mischievous and weird, like not normal.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
This
There
is
was
So do you
like,
only,
think?
go ahead,
hmm,
Go
sorry.
ahead. Nope.
No, you go.
So do you think that there's spirits that you're seeing when you're in that astral,
That, that's what I was
sorry,
gonna ask.
astral state, or are they
see,
like real people?
that's what I was wondering, because the way they were acting, like, reminded me of like how you would explain, like, oh, this spirit's mischievous and out there, you know. So I couldn't 100% tell you, but that's kind of what my gut was telling me
But it wasn't
when I was,
something like hiding in a corner or around a doorway or nothing, right? It was just
no,
like a
no,
full
they,
person.
it was a full person. Yeah, there is, I could probably describe them still to you.
Huh.
There was two
Nice.
girls. One had brown hair, brown eyes, and then there was another one that was blonde, but I don't remember her eye color. And then there was another dude, and he kept like showing me around, like pulling me around, like let's go here, let's go there, show me
Did they
different rooms.
did they say anything at all?
That's just like the girls or the guy.
Any of them?
Any of them,
So
yeah.
Any of them say anything at all?
so when I saw the girls, they were laughing, and then that was it. And then like we went to
That,
like a different.
that just gave me the chills
I
because
know
I couldn't
it just
imagine.
when I saw it, I was just like I just felt awkward and like uncomfortable, which is why I thought maybe they were maybe there once or something. So I don't know, but it was very weird the way that they were laughing and sitting and so
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah.
That's very, very weird.
I never really I mean I've slept at like haunted places before, but I never had anything like that. So
You ever record yourself while you're doing it just to see what happens?
I thought about it before and I have and I will never do it again.
No.
Really?
I will never do it again.
Did you
What is
catch
that?
something?
I saw myself coming out of a sleep paralysis.
Huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would stop me from doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like in my own home, you know. I don't think that I would ever do it there.
Oh, yeah, of course. Gotta be
Like at
safe.
haunted places. Yeah, because I have like haunted dolls and stuff here, so and but like I trust my haunted dolls at other places. I'm like, I don't know those spirits to do that.
Did you just say I trust my haunted dolls?
Yeah, I have haunted dolls that have attachments to them.
And you trust them?
Go
Yes.
on.
Okay.
There's not many I do, but them I think I've had them long enough to, know them a little bit.
Nothing crazy's ever happened with them.
Um, I've had stuff fly off the shelf before.
And you still have them.
Yeah.
I'm safe. Just making sure we're on the same page here.
Hang on.
Oh, you're about to show. Oh, she's about to show us.
Here's some of them.
Yeah.
This was what flew
there we go.
off. This was what flew off the shelf. I got a gargoyle in Colorado,
A
That's
gargoyle.
awesome.
That's
and
So,
it's on my TikTok page.
did it happen to
I
happen at night? Because gargoyles usually don't come out during the day. I know I
Yeah, it
met a
was
lot of
night.
them.
It was nighttime.
That's crazy.
Wow.
It was like evening time. I was sitting there and I was laying on my phone, on TikTok or Facebook or whatever, and just all of a sudden I hear something being knocked over, and I looked over and I was like, "What the heck was that?" And I looked at it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, it was the gargoyle!" And it's done it
Hmm.
3 times.
Oh wow.
So, and I put it in different areas, and it's done it in each area.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
just one more time for the record, you still have them.
Yeah, I've had him for it'd be almost up to a year now. Some of
Wow.
them are newer, but some of them I had for like a year.
So you and I have talked. So did you end up getting the one that you were looking at that I was a very terrible influence of telling you to go for it?
No, I didn't. I was
Okay.
like, I need to wait, and you know, I have
That's uh that's some pretty scary
nine
stuff there.
nine spirits, I think.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Hmm.
So, yep.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
And you don't take
Well,
any of them with you when you go investigating or anything? You just kind of keep them at home or
So I've taken one with me, but I don't think. Well, actually, I took one into Haunted Hill House with me because one of my friends wanted to see it, and I talked to her like with Spirit Box and stuff after that, and she actually said that she liked going.
Hmm.
that's cool.
But I don't have her anymore. I actually gave her to someone else that I knew that's been wanting one, so I was like, I think she'd be perfect for you. So
Okay.
I used to have a lot more, but I sold some and gave some. So
cool.
Are they mad at you for selling them? Have you found out yet?
no, I
That's
just
pretty
don't I just don't think some of them mesh well with my environment
gotcha.
and all that. So
Take it you haven't
they
had any of them come back to you? Like, I don't want this.
no, I haven't had anybody message me and say, actually, uh, I forgot their whole name. Explorers of the Afterlife
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
up north. They actually have three in mine, I think, that I sold to them, and they love it.
You said assaulted
So
them?
no, that I
Oh.
sold to them. Trying to find something there.
I was just hey. Well, we gotta talk to them and find out, like, hey, so
I only get positive ones, so.
So are you solo in general and just investigate with friends and family, or do you have a team?
So I don't have a team. I've done one solo. I was gonna do two, but one kind of fell through. I think didn't I tell you about that one, Tiffany?
Yep. I was going to
Yeah,
ask you about it.
yeah. I didn't go to that one. And then sometimes, occasionally, my dad and my sister will go with me, depending on the place.
You're
And
brave.
then, and then most of the time before that, I just kind of collab with others, whether it
right.
be one other one, two other, like three of us.
That's cool. What
So,
what's your favorite thing to do when you investigate?
um, I would say I kind of liked Estes method, and
Nice.
then I also like I noticed that I like to do it now rather than like before. But sometimes I like to like walk around the place and then kind of get the feel of it like without equipment,
Mhm.
Gotcha.
especially
Pre-game. Love it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the
So
things I think we like to do is just kind of let the house breathe or the
yeah,
location,
get
and
used to
then
you.
yeah, and then kind of go at it with some of the equipment and stuff.
That's what I did at Old Park, and I noticed that I got a lot of different activity compared to when I would go with other teams and they would just start right away.
I think Tiffany had a post earlier. I think it matters when teams gel together. You ever have a team that you don't get along with?
There was one that I was friends with before, and then now like the energy is so different that like I don't think it would be as great of an investigation now if I ever went with them anywhere
Yeah.
than before, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
sad.
like your feelings should only be altered by the location that you're at and not the people that you're
Mm-hmm.
with.
Yeah, but
That
like
shouldn't.
yeah, I don't think that I'd ever have like any right off the bat like negative energy between the both of us,
Mhm.
that doesn't mesh well.
That's good.
Because I always kind of like to, I'm very picky about like who I investigate with. I like to kind of get their page first a little bit
Hmm.
and then talk to them a little bit first. And then I feel like when I'm comfortable with them and stuff, I can be like, hey, you want to investigate or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You,
I feel like
me,
that
now.
helps.
Yeah.
No,
You, me, ghost.
So, do you just have a Facebook? Do you just have a Facebook?
I ha
Anytime I look you up, it comes up Montana.
does it
Montana
really?
Paranormal. Yep, Montana
Yeah.
Huh.
Paranormal.
No, I have Facebook and TikTok.
Gotcha.
Is
I
it
think
TikTok? What's your TikTok
mm,
handle?
MT Paranormal 1,
Well, okay.
like the number one, because for some reason I couldn't do just MT Paranormal, so
Mm,
I can
I
send it
don't,
to you guys.
yeah.
yeah.
I think I
Mhm.
followed y'all on Facebook though.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, cause she was telling me that y'all are gonna be on here. I was like, oh, okay, I need to go see if, cause I thought that I followed y'all before.
Yeah.
So I either did,
It's a big community.
yeah,
Yeah. Eventually
that is
everybody will be
true.
following everybody. And that's the goal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is the goal. So eventually you'll
Uh,
come around.
so I did
Hey.
mention to the guys the issue with your investigation that you kind of decided to go against. What want to tell
Yeah.
us about that one a little bit? Because I've never run into this situation before.
I never have either. It was so weird. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily like I don't because I feel bad because I know it's an older owner, you know, and when you get I feel like sometimes when you get to be older, you're like, oh, I can still do stuff, and then like there's some that can't.
And then the age is like, hold my beer.
But so I had a friend message me that's from the same town that I live in. That they're also a group of boys that investigate. They're called Hauntology, and they're pretty cool. But they messaged me and they said, "Hey, I messaged I think her name is Linda, and they said that she was offering them my date that I had already paid for and booked in December." And he messaged her the end of February.
Huh.
And
Huh.
I was like, okay. So, and he showed me like the proof of the email and stuff, like where she was saying, because I was gonna go on Friday the 13th, which was March 13th, the first one of the year. And I was like, hey, this group said that you offered my date. I was just checking to see if I'm still in the books. Never replied that whole day, because I know sometimes they say that she takes like a whole day to answer. And
Hmm.
I messaged her about like which I did just do a deposit, and I'm glad I did because I didn't want to do like the full payment until like I actually had to, knowing that this might would have been a 50-50 chance of happening. And I messaged her like the Friday before I was supposed to go, and I said, "Hey, can I pay the day of?" And she's like, "Yes, that's fine." But then yeah, I get that message like the day before I was, or 2 days before I was supposed to go. And she never replied for those 2 days. And then I tried contacting her one more time and it said my message would not deliver to her.
Huh.
Wow.
What?
Hmm.
Wow. So who is that? So we know to
Yeah.
uh
Who are we putting on blast right now?
Well, I mean, I think if she kind of lets someone else take over, I think it would be a lot better. But it's Haunted Hill Manor or something in Gainesville, Texas.
Did you
Oh my
ever end up
God.
hearing back or just completely not at all?
I'll be right
Complete.
back.
Completely not at all. And then I had someone else message me and they sent me a picture of the calendar because they were supposed to go that Saturday after me. And they said, "Hey, have you contacted her? Because it says for me to contact Linda." And I was like, "I've been contacting her, but she hasn't replied. So I don't know why it says that and then she doesn't reply."
Hmm.
So I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing. Uh and then I didn't know if I could get in. because if she wasn't there to let me in, and then turns out the people that went there the next day after me, they said the door was unlocked.
Oh,
What?
course.
So I don't know if she like went and unlocked it already and just waited till they got there.
So did you get your money back or no?
Mm-mm. I did a claim thing on PayPal, and they say if she doesn't answer until she has until the 29th to answer, and I've heard usually PayPal rolls in my favor.
Okay.
Well, I would
Good.
hope so.
So,
Well, if
but
it
then I have
doesn't,
to,
mm,
yeah.
mm.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, and like what also like steered me away from going is that the day before I was supposed to go, it was my lunch break. So I work at a daycare and it was nap time and I was like, you know what? I was like, I gotta rest my eyes for like 15 minutes, you know?
Mhm.
We didn't have that many kids, so my mom was in there and I asked her, I was like, I'm gonna have like a 15-minute nap for my break. She's like, go ahead. So I was laying here and I kind of dozed off into my dream state, like what I was talking about before. And I was actually in the place and I was in the living room. And then all of a sudden this like creature comes out and it's like hovered over me, backing me up into the door, and it was like trying to scare me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I asked one of my medium friends and she's like, don't go alone. She's like, if you go, please don't go alone.
Well, I'm glad you listened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I told my dad about that dream and he was like, because usually he goes with me, so I'm not like completely alone. Like if someone like breaks in or something happens, you know, I kind of have that person with me. Like obviously he goes to a different room and like just goes to bed or whatever. Sometimes he'll get a hotel, but normally he just goes into another room and hangs out, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but for a peace of mind, having them there is pretty good.
Yeah, it does help for sure. And then so that's why freaked me out. And he said that he's like that just 100% like confirms everything I've been feeling about this situation.
Yeah, that's really something. That's
Yeah, and
crazy.
then pretty much everybody has told me that I shouldn't go. So
Yeah. I mean, just the vibe in general when you were talking about it just
Yeah.
doesn't seem
yeah,
right.
That's some sketchyism.
yeah, very. It sucks though, because I wanted to go to this German town on the way through and get some like food from there. But I was like, it's not worth
So
just going all the way down that way just to get German food.
you said Haunted Hillview Manor?
By Linda or from Linda?
Haunted Hill View Manor?
No, Haunted Hill
No, no,
Manor.
no, Hill
Haunted
Manor.
Hill Manor. Okay.
And if you look up Gainesville, Texas, it should pull up for it. And they're all the same, so I get confused if I said any of the like, because people always ask, is it Haunted Hill House? I was like, no. I was like, Haunted Hill House is way more organized
Mm.
and like it's
Okay. Yeah, okay.
but I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
I just looked at their website and their website alone already gave me like red flags.
did it.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look,
Yeah.
Well,
I get it. I get it, but I swear I made the same exact website in high school. You know what I mean?
Oh
yeah.
no.
They had computers then?
Oh, yeah. Just started coming in. Yeah.
Green
Yeah.
screen tandies playing
Playing
Frogger.
Oregon
Oregon
Trails.
Trail. Oh.
Well, that
So
sucks, and I do hope you get your money back. And if you don't, I hope and I'll help out too because
why not? It's fun.
it's fun.
Yeah.
That's can we cuss on this one? I don't know. Tiffany,
Go for it.
You
this is
did, but
bullshit.
you did before.
Did I?
I know I
Yeah.
was gonna say a word earlier, but I was like, I don't know if we can cuss on here.
Oh no.
So
Yeah,
I didn't want
completely
to just come out
unfiltered
and
by all
say
means.
it.
We got
Okay.
editing software.
That's
Oh, I
bullshit.
don't edit crap.
No, she goes in. Never mind. I was
And
gonna
some
say
I
beeps
go
or
something.
in.
duck noises.
It's
Yeah.
it's really nice though. My dad was like, I'd rather give you $100 from me if you can't get your money back, and he literally gave me $100.
Oh, that's
That's cool.
nice.
So
That's nice.
Dad?
Yeah, if you got these places that are charging probably an arm and a leg
well
to get into them,
that one was like 175.
That's not
okay,
bad.
not
Still
bad.
a hefty deposit, though,
But
if it's only
still, yeah,
$175.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's still like I didn't even
mm,
pay the 75. I was like, nope. I was like, I'm not going. I'm not paying it.
no, no,
So
that sucks.
yeah, I
That
was really
sucks.
wanting to go because they have this like well in there, and it's supposed to be like a portal,
Hmm.
and that's really what I wanted to investigate was that well.
Well, maybe they'll
But
get somebody that can run it a little bit better, and then that would happen.
hopefully, I know there's some people that are trying to. It's just getting her to like,
Yeah,
approve it.
yeah.
So
Damn. All right. Well, of all the locations you've been to, which one is the one that sticks with you nonstop?
Missouri State Penitentiary.
Missouri State Penitentiary.
All
And
kinds of stuff going
Do
what
on there.
what?
anything specifically happened there that you just cannot
I don't know. That's
stop
just one.
thinking?
For some reason, that's just one. Yeah, I do have one, but I'll finish this first. That's just one place that I made it to where until I stop investigating, which will be years from now, I will go there at least once a year.
Nice.
It'll be like one of my tradition places that I at least have to visit once a year.
Okay.
But so I've been there twice. I did the tour and then I investigated. But they closed down the general population, so I didn't get to go in there because they were reconstructing it around it.
Mm,
And so I was walking out the main building to go into like the like main, I guess like I forgot what they called it, but like you would look out and you would see like where the church used to sit, and then to the right was general population. To the left was where the dungeon and all that is. And so me and I have two sisters. I like in this area over here are like chairs, and my dad and my other sister were right there, and then me and my second sister were walking out of the main one, fixing to go to them. We are gonna go over to, I think in the like kind of dungeon area, I think is what they called it. And then but to the right of me and general population, I was like, what is that group doing over there? And then I hear my sister say, hey, there's that group over there, because it was a big group. There was maybe like 22 of us.
damn.
Wow.
Well, it's a huge place too.
Yeah, yeah.
You got like a few different buildings and it's spread out. And I hear her say that and I look over there and I go, oh yeah. And then I thought to myself, I was like, the way she was talking didn't sound right. I said, what did you just tell me? She goes, I didn't say anything.
Mm.
Huh.
I was like, you're pointing at that group and you said that there was someone over there. She goes, no, I didn't. I'm like, you fucking with me? I'm like, please tell me you're joking. Because she does that sometimes.
Hmm.
She goes, no, I didn't say anything. I kid you not, I saw like at least like four like shadow looking like human figures standing over there like they were people.
Oh, so that
Nice.
group that you thought you saw
They weren't
was
they weren't actually there.
they weren't part of your group.
No. The
Mm.
group that I guess thought was over there was actually sitting in the middle of the field where the church used to be.
Oh,
Wow. All
That's a
right then.
sight. That's a sight.
Yeah. And then I went up to them and I said, hey, were any of y'all over there on the stairs? Like just, and I could like tell you how exactly like those, and they're all men.
Hmm.
I was like, hey, were any of y'all like over there, like just chilling on the stairs? They're like, no, but we were getting a lot of stuff that was has to do with that building
Wow.
because they had the spirit box on with a speaker,
Hmm.
and I was like, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
really, I never had anything like happen like that at a location where I saw it like that until then. I could always feel it, but I never like saw it like that.
Damn.
Hmm.
But there was at least four men, and one was kind of leaning up against the wall, and you know like how you put like one leg straight, like you're standing, and then like the other one like up against the wall, and you're just like
Mm,
chilling. One was like that. Two were hanging on the railing that goes up on the stairs
hmm.
because there's a few steps to go up into it. And then one was standing on the sidewalk, like in front of them, like facing them.
Like
So
some inmates in a,
yeah, like they're just like on their like when they got outside
yeah.
time, I guess.
Wow.
Crazy. That's
And it was
crazy.
like
We're not too far
like
from there.
Nope.
yeah, I recommend going. It's
Just saying.
I mean,
Maybe
hey,
I'm-
We're not
we
too far from there.
Yeah, no.
I know I tried one of us tried inviting Tiffany to go.
That's a little far.
But hey, if y'all want to go, I'm going May 23rd, I think.
Oh yeah, we got that one. And right around that weekend,
Mhm.
don't we?
Yep.
Hmm.
I think
Yep.
our whole first quarter and second quarter is so busy. I don't even know what we're gonna do for the
Yeah,
editing.
I did that weekend because it was Memorial Weekend, and with work, I was like, well, half the kids are gonna be out for school, and so they'll have someone to be able to watch them, and so
That's
we could
cool.
have that extra day of taking off that we normally take off anyways. So it could be like a 3 or 4 day weekend trip up there. Because for
Can you
me, it's
stay?
like,
Are you
do
able to
what?
stay in a place like that long?
So we actually have to get our own room. We stay in Osage Beach,
Okay.
and we get a condo there, but it's like an 8 hour investigation at MSP.
Hmm.
Get your money's worth.
Yeah. I mean, I still like they raised the price up a little bit from what it was last year, but it's still like 100% worth going.
I mean, it's a big place.
It is. It
It
really is.
is a big place.
And if you get enough people, it's like 115 per person.
Yeah.
So it's still really not that
Yeah.
bad.
So we got that similar thing when because we're going to Indiana State
Hmm.
uh in a few months. I don't remember what the date is at this moment, but
Right.
that I've been there once with 7 people and barely scratched the surface of that place.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's good to like kind of do like a group like that because then you have to
Yeah.
have like one group in one area and then like, split up. So
Hmm.
I do know a few of us want to do solos, and I said that I wanted to do a solo down in 3D.
Hmm.
Cell block 3D coming
That's
in.
it.
So we'll
Uh,
see how that goes. Because when we did the tour, I have arthritis, and in 2022, that's when I first kind of got it, and I was like, I don't care. I was like, it's my choice if I want to go. They say that we're still able to go. So, and then that was just the one part that I had trouble getting down to, but
mhm.
I was like, this time I want to do it, and I think I want to do a solo.
Nice.
At least for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe.
No, I don't, because I never
So,
volunteer to do a solo. That's crazy. That's actually insane.
solos really aren't as bad as I thought.
We'll take you to Cambry one day.
Yeah. I'll I like doing them, but Cambry scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like it really opens you up into a different, because it's your own energy, but I will say it does suck using your own energy.
Hmm.
Even when you tell them not to, I feel like they still use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tell you how many naps I took at Old Park.
Wow.
Oh, you don't know how many days we called off of work after a Cambry trip. I know Tiffany's shaking her head because she's
I'm
about to
excited
experience
though.
it very soon. And
Not soon enough.
yeah. But yeah, that's like our that's our go-to.
I don't.
You say you go to try to do one every year, once a
Like
year.
three,
Mhm.
4 times a year,
We
Yeah,
five.
that's
yeah,
y'all.
yeah. I think this is
See,
like my seventh time there.
see,
John's fifth.
I would
Uh,
go a lot more for sure, but it's a legit 8 to maybe 9 hour drive depending on traffic.
Right,
So
right.
that's why I always say at least once.
Yeah. And unfortunately, or fortunately, this one's only like 2 hours away from us.
Oh,
John
yeah.
and I, yeah,
Yeah, like I could see why y'all go
yeah.
5 times a year.
Like we know each other at this point. Walk in the door and they're like,
Right.
"Hey,
Yeah,
like
we'll know if it's the
hey."
house or the land trying to eat us alive.
True. I'm just trying to hype it up more for Tiff.
I have been ready
Get
for
it
this for
ready
so
for it.
long.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's happening.
I think Asher Walton's gonna be like that too.
Agreed.
I think that one's gonna be off the charts.
Yes. Is there one location that you will never go back to? I'm not saying for
Um,
like not responding back to you or stealing your money, but like,
um, I don't know. I mean, I haven't had any places where I've had something, that negative or bad things happen to where I say I wouldn't go back.
okay.
But I don't know. Haunted Hill House, I've been twice. I think twice is usually a good amount to go there. I mean, if I got invited, I mean, I'd probably go, but I don't think I would make my own,
It's just
to go there.
because of the negative energy or something, or just
No, I just didn't really like feel much when I was there. And I don't know if it's because maybe the group that I was with or
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and that's why I say like I don't like I said if I was invited by someone else that wasn't in that same group,
Right.
then maybe I would. Or like say like maybe a couple of those people asked me if I would go with them, then maybe, but like I don't know. I think you got to give like different people a chance and
Right. Right.
so I don't know. I mean, that place I'm kind of 50-50 with. I'm going back since I have been twice.
Okay.
I think it's more if you just kind of get like burnt out and going to a place,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Especially if
Yeah,
it's a smaller place.
you're right.
Like
Now
if it was do
go
I
ahead. Go ahead, sorry.
I'd say if it's like a big place like what y'all are talking about, then I could understand keep going back. But if it's like a smaller place and say you go like 2 to maybe 6 times even,
Mm-hmm.
like it can kind of, you know, it
Yeah.
can burn you out a little bit.
You're right. 100%. Because I think the second time I was at Cambria, I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back to this anymore.
Hmm.
But then you get home and you start going through the footage of the stuff that you didn't see or feel or capture while you
Yeah,
were
and
there.
then
You're like,
yeah.
damn it, I gotta go back.
I think the
And
only reason why I say that about like Haunted Hill House is because you can't really film there. So you can't go back and
oh,
see. Yeah, you
Really?
have to pay to film. You can do videos that are like 10 minutes under or something, but you have to show the owners and they have to approve
yeah.
of you. I think that that's kind of why it's kind of hard going there because I'm like, also, like if I ever did a solo there, I'd want to be going back and like reviewing my footage that I got, to
Yeah.
see
Right.
if there's something that
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
mean,
catch because
you're paying to go there. You may as well
yeah,
get to do what you want to do.
yeah. You don't want to have to pay like another $1,000 on top of it just to film.
And that's ridiculous.
How
That
Rolling
is
Hills is.
absolutely. Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Rolling Hills is
Yeah.
like that?
Oh yeah. She won't let you
Yeah.
record at all. She doesn't even like you taking pictures. Like if you get evidence, you can't post it anywhere.
But like sometimes in those places, I'm like, why are you even a place like that?
They're money grabbers.
Yep.
That's what
And
that
that's
is.
it. Yep.
That is what that is. They don't give two shits about why we're there and what we're doing,
Yep.
or the reasoning that we're there. It's all about money for them. And that
But
that pisses me off.
I think that's what
That's
steers me away the most.
yeah. Yeah, if there's any place it's like, yeah, you got to pay extra to record. Guess what? Ain't
Yeah.
coming. That's
Especially
ridiculous.
especially like I don't post YouTube or something because I don't have enough like places that I go to a year and I don't have time to edit.
Hmm.
But like videos for me are like just posting clips. I don't want to have to pay that much just to
Right.
be
Right.
able to do that, you know.
Right. Yeah, there's not enough time
So
in the world to edit.
especially when you work a full-time job
Yeah.
on top
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. Man.
What are your bucket list places? Where do you want to go?
Um, well, I knocked off Queen Mary. That was on my bucket list. Um, I don't know. I'd really like to make it more northeast, northeast-ish.
Like the
I
coast
would.
or
By
Awesome.
us?
Yeah, I was gonna say by more by y'all going past
New
going.
York or mid or central Illinois?
Um, see, I wouldn't mind like going to like Illinois or Indiana. There's some places that I want to go to over there.
there's a
Okay.
lot. There's a lot in both those locations.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, the
and
surrounding
then
cities, Iowa, Indiana.
yeah.
Up in New
What?
York too, guys.
I'm
Oh
talking
yeah.
about you. I said
Hey,
both places.
I know.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to ask Tiffany. My dad was like, "Oh, what podcast are you on?" And he asked where you were from, and he was like, "Do you see any Bigfoot over there?" So I'm supposed to ask if you see Bigfoot or anything over there,
Me personally, no. However, there's been a lot of,
or know any sightings.
yeah, there's been quite a,
Unfortunately, I haven't made my way to New York yet.
I was gonna just.
I'm
I'm I'm doing
waiting.
I'm doing good, staying quiet with these ones. You got me covered today.
There has been sightings actually right in the town that I grew up, about 15 minutes away from the town that I grew up in. There was a sighting apparently in the 80s. Um, there hasn't been anything recently,
I was gonna
but
say
there was a
nothing
lot of,
here.
yeah, there's a lot of wooded areas, and we're really close to
Yeah.
Canada. So Canada's a big, notoriously known place for Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
So you can tell that there has been sightings, but not in a while.
I think what was it Normal, Illinois had a Mothman sighting like not too long ago.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's seems to be getting around.
Hmm. I don't think I've heard many of Mothman.
Yeah, he could fly though, I guess. So makes sense.
But yeah, that's mainly where I would kind of want to go more towards.
Okay.
Are you close to Tulsa?
I am. Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours from
Have you been
Tulsa.
to that Kane's Ballroom or whatever it is?
No, so I li literally messaged them and I asked them if they allow people to investigate there, and they said no.
They don't? Oh
Mm-mm.
man. I was down there for like a year and a half, and that was one of the places we went to a lot. But I wasn't even doing anything like this at the time. A lot
Yeah,
of the guys I worked with there, and we had the whole place to ourselves.
yeah. I don't know. Didn't they get new owners?
Maybe. It's been 10 years since I was down
I
there.
thought I thought I read something where like within the last few years. I could be wrong, but I
Hmm.
think they got. That's probably why they didn't allow anybody to do it. But yeah, because I tried emailing them and they said no.
Gotcha.
At least they
But
responded.
yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. Most places don't. I feel like that's what's kind of sucks about being in Oklahoma is that a lot of people try and act like they're like afraid to have people investigate because they think a lot of people are gonna bring people to not want to go or something. But I'm like, y'all know that's like
The
the
opposite.
Yeah,
yeah.
complete opposite.
Yeah, because I tried with someone here in my hometown, and I've had a few people that let me here in my hometown. I can't say the name of the places because they're still
Yeah.
open businesses.
Nope.
But
Understood.
there was one that did say that I knew that they were haunted, and the owners before let people I know investigate it because they're a team. And so I was like, oh, I know the lady. My mom's friends with her. So let me ask. And then she said no
Mm.
because she was afraid that it was such a kid-friendly place that people wouldn't
It's
go
not
there
bringing
anymore.
kids. Yeah.
And I'm like, not a lot of people go there anymore, anyways. So
Well, I guess the worst thing they can say is no.
yeah, that's like the only place that has really like turned me down that I've asked here in my town. But it's like everywhere else, it's so hard to like find someone, especially if they don't know you, I guess,
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. Unless you make millions or have a huge social media following, they
And I mean, like I have like 1,200, like 1,200 something, but I guess that's not enough for them.
mm-mm.
So,
Yeah, you got to be in the millions for them to even
yeah,
consider anything.
yep.
Eh,
But I do, however, want to go over to Caden's place with the haunted dolls though near Tulsa.
Be
Nice.
cool.
They have like a haunted doll
There's a
museum.
lot of places out there, isn't there?
No,
Not really.
mm-mm.
That list dwindled. They used to have a bunch of stuff out there, but I
I
haven't.
mean, and there are haunted places like 100%, but a lot of them don't allow investigations.
Hmm,
So
sad times.
Hmm.
yeah.
So you're traveling no
yeah.
matter what you got to do.
No, yeah, I gotta at least travel between 2 or more hours just to go somewhere.
Swear, everybody should just move to the Midwest. You're gonna be,
She's in the Midwest.
But
I mean, closer.
but I
Closer.
do like Oklahoma because you're in the middle. So even if you like fly somewhere, it's all gonna be about the same amount of time to get,
True.
you know what I mean? Like,
True.
so I guess it just because isn't Tulsa like right smack in the middle of like this the states?
Yeah,
For the most part.
it's not as far away
Yeah.
as Oklahoma City is, but
Yeah, so I'm like right around there. So I mean, I like that I'm in the middle and I can be like, oh, well, this can be that time, or
You got anything else scheduled or booked up now for this year?
you
not
don't have to say
really.
dates or anything. But
No, no, please don't.
Yeah. The only thing that I have is MSP, and that's pretty much it. I like to get more, but it just depends on schedule and timing to make it over there. Because, like I
Right.
said, like most I have to do on the weekends because it is a farther drive from most places.
What
you
kind
ever
of a
swing through? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope, go ahead. I'm going to change the subject. Go ahead.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, go ahead.
Stop yelling at me.
Ask your question.
Just do it. You're wasting time.
Oh my gosh. What kind of equipment do you like to use?
Um, so my favorite would be probably the tracer wires.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool. I love those too.
Yeah, and specifically the one, what is the name, the NCPD or
That's the one we use too.
yeah, those are the one I've seen other people use like different ones and I'm like, they're okay. I guess I'm just so used to having these that I kind of like those more.
They're just called tripwires on there. That's the one we got.
Yeah.
Um, I like that there's no EMF or anything on there
Yeah,
or vibration.
the only thing that sucks is that you have a hard time using them, like which this is any equipment, but if it like storms or something, you kind of sometimes that can like mess with it.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep an eye on that one. We haven't had that situation.
No, haven't run
Uh,
into that one yet.
I think if it's only if it's like an electrical storm, like with a lot of lightning
Lightning.
and yeah. I do know that like for sure like REM pods, it's hard to use REM pods after it
Hmm.
Yeah, REM
storms.
pods. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no antenna on that tripwire, so I kind of want to see how
Yeah.
that works.
I think I have a video on my TikTok that I did after it stormed here in Oklahoma. I brought out my REM pod and that sucker was going off like crazy. Like I'm
Mhm.
surprised it didn't break it.
Oh wow.
Well, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you And at any like location, would you say?
Um, I would say that thing at MSP, and then at Old Park when I went, I heard what I believed because, and I was also on live while I did it, while I heard it too. But I thought it was a residual gunshot sound.
Oh,
Ooh,
I've never
okay.
heard anything residual other than like, maybe spirits laughing or anything like that. Like that was the first time I've ever heard that.
that's
Hell yeah.
that's something.
Yeah, the owner was on my live and I was like, "Do y'all have like one of those things down the road? Like those like um forgot what they're called, but they're like those metal things that go down to the drain
Oh, a
and they're in
manhole?
the yeah, yeah. I was like,
Mm,
"Do y'all have any of those anywhere?" And they said, "No, we have zero of those on the street." Because I have one down the road from my house, and sometimes at night I can hear it and it sounds like a gunshot.
mm.
So that's why I thought that. I was just trying to figure out what else it was. Then I believe it was the next day he came and I met him in person and he told me this story where the restaurant next door, uh, have y'all heard of I think his name was Killer Miller.
Uh-oh.
Mm, mm.
So he used to be kind of like a hired sniper back in the day and they would like his starting weight was 150 and he would just go up and whoever someone wanted to kill, he would kill them and they'd pay him. And I guess he was kind of hard to catch. And then I guess um, there was one dude that he is supposed to shoot at, I believe, and he was standing in front of the doorway at the restaurant. Hopefully, I'm saying this story right. Um, but I guess the killer Miller was across the road and he like shot at the dude,
And
and it
Damn.
sounded,
what's back
yeah,
in the day? Like what time frame?
I think it was like the 1800s. I have to look
Oof.
back, but I think the 1800s is what he said.
That century, let me
So,
tell you. That's where everything's
That's
yeah, I was
born.
gonna say that's when it was all different.
when all hell breaks loose, apparently.
And then there was also another story that he said, also like around that time frame, I think it used to be like a house or something. Old Park used to be. And this family lived there as the mom, the dad, the daughter. Back in the day, like the men would like on the staircases, like they'd throw their jacket, their shoes, their hand, are we allowed
Gloves.
to like kind of guns? I don't know if we're allowed to say that on here,
Mm.
but I know some people knock you off if you like say
Nah.
that kind of stuff, so I wasn't sure. Well, he laid it down by all of his stuff. He went upstairs, I think is what he was saying. He went upstairs to, end the day, and then the 6-year-old little girl came up. She saw the gun and she picked it up and it went off.
Mm.
Wow.
What?
And she did not make it.
That's sad.
Oh,
So that was another story there about like what I possibly could have heard.
yeah.
So
Wow.
Just the echoing of that alone. Jeez.
Mm.
yeah, and I actually got that on video, the sound of it. So I screen recorded it and posted it on my TikTok, so it should be on there.
Oh, I'm gonna go look for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I love good evidence. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I love it. Love it. Tiff, you
but
good?
I'm great.
and
I'm
then
listening and just going with the flow.
taking it all in. But yeah, that was like one of them, like what I would say with that one.
Nice.
What other kind of cool stories you got?
Um, okay, so like it's not really a story, but it's more of a question. Have y'all ever heard of something being dragged on the floor at a haunted location?
We just did actually.
Yep. Yep.
Scariest thing I've ever heard next to that gunshot residual. I'm like, I was investigating at the same place, and I went to go put a REM pod down in the hallway because I was like, I feel something in the hallway. So I was like, I'm gonna go put a REM pod down in there. And then you could just look down to the right and you could just hear like something being dragged.
Mm. Yeah, we were at the Velisca. It was our first
Yeah,
investigation together, and it literally sounded like an axe being dragged across the floor.
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people always want to go and say, oh, it's a dead body they're dragging, but I'm like, not always.
No.
This case
Sometimes
was
it,
an axe.
This is yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say it could be like an axe like that, or sometimes I like to try and say maybe it's a suitcase
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they didn't have wheels on them back then.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah. Mm.
but but that was pretty crazy.
Y'all got anything else?
Y'all.
Y'all.
No.
Sounded like me saying y'all.
Y'all.
What what do you got planned for the future for yourself? Do you want to like form a team, grow and get out there, hit up certain areas, maybe other countries or something? Anything in particular?
Um, so I would like to. My all-time favorite place that I kind of wanted to go to investigate would probably be over like in Germany
Oh.
because I have German like um ancestry kind of.
Hmm.
Where at?
So
Where at do you want to go?
uh I forgot what it was called. It's a mansion over there. Is it Leap Mansion?
I know nothing of Germany.
Mm-mm.
I don't know either. I think that's what it's called though. I have to look it up, but I would want to go there. Um, that was kind of only one of the main spots that I have found that I believe that they do offer paranormal investigators to investigate.
That's cool.
And I've heard it's really scary there.
So is it like it's not a tourist attraction though, right? It's an actual location?
I don't know. I think it is like they do like tourist stuff during the day maybe. It's been in almost a year since I've looked at it, so
Oh, gotcha.
have to look at it again.
Damn.
But
That would be pretty cool though to check that out.
yeah, I've only found like a few people would like do videos, so I don't know if it's like one of those places like where you have to like pay to film or not. So I wouldn't be surprised if you had to.
Yeah.
That'd be awful.
But um I would say probably that place if I went out. But I don't know, I'm not real picky as long as I see a lot of people getting few good evidences and getting a lot. I feel
As
like
long as you have fun, that's all that matters,
yep.
right?
I did get offered to go to Billy Creek. Is that what it's called?
In Indiana?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I did get offered to go over there, but I have to go to Florida in July, and then
Okay.
it's like really short after that I would have to be going over there, and I'm like, I just don't know with prices of flights and stuff right now.
Hmm.
I don't know. I looked it up and I said if I can find a flight that is cheap enough for me to do it, then I'll do it, because they said that they
Yeah.
would pick me up from the airport and drop me off when we're done. Because they're gonna go for like a 3-day trip.
Yeah. So I think
I was
that Billy Creek, I think you get like the whole town.
yeah, you
It's
do.
like 6 or 7 buildings or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was Trap Souls that invited me out.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I
okay,
do their
cool.
podcast too.
Nice. Yeah,
But
that's I was gonna wait and talk offline about something, but this
okay.
is this is something that's like really making me want to do it more and more.
Okay.
But
Heard good things about Billy Creek myself.
yeah,
I have to. That's why
yeah,
I'm like, ooh, I really want to go so bad.
yeah.
I'm just taking notes. I'm new.
That's been, I would say, going back on when you asked me about like one of my bucket lists, that place is on my bucket list.
Yeah.
So I told him, I'm like, say, if you could just like save that spot for me, if I could know
Yeah.
closer to time,
Yeah.
maybe I'll get lucky and I can go. But I'm still waiting to see about, because it'd be like I looked at the drive and it'd be like a 13-hour drive.
Hmm.
Well,
And
let
that
me
would
tell you.
be that would be a 3-day investigation and a 13-hour drive there and back.
That's worth it.
So,
Yeah, it is.
3 days.
I
but
mean, I
Yeah.
drove 15 hours to Villisca and it was worth it for a night. So I say if it's what you want to do, you go for it.
right.
I mean,
But
we are pretty cool.
the only thing that kind of sucks for me doing it is that I do have arthritis, and if I'm in the car that long,
Oh yeah. No.
especially if I can't switch off with someone,
Yep.
it's not fun.
I respect that as somebody
So,
with back issues.
yeah,
Like if I'm in there for too long, I start to cramp up, and
exactly.
it's not a fun trip then.
And then you don't know where to stop or like where's an easy place to like
Right.
stop and then stretch out or anything
Or
like
get food.
that. So, yeah.
Right, John?
They just wouldn't produce food this way. Where's the exit ramp?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yep.
Just kidding.
I'm like a person. I'm like if it has an easy exit on and off ramp, I'll do it. But if it looks like it's a hard exit ramp, I'm like I don't want to.
That's what we
I'm
thought
one
too.
I'm one of
Yeah.
those people.
Oh, we gotta
Three
drive in
times.
town 3 blocks? No thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. What other equipment do you use? Anything in particular or
Um, so I have like 3 REM pods, the tripwire, spirit box. I prefer the SB11.
yeah?
I know a lot of people don't, but I like it. Well, I feel like once you figure out how to use it, like you're good.
Big
Um,
difference or no?
I I tried the SB7. I didn't like it because it's always hard to find a good like station to keep it on, at least for me anyways. Like I feel like all I heard on that one was the radio. I mean, I could have
Mhm.
been doing it wrong, but I could never find like a station where I could easily hear something.
Okay.
Um, Sometimes I occasionally use the mag lights. I know a lot of people are 50-50 on them, but I
The
feel like it's
flickering?
My
The
forte.
flickering on the
yeah,
magnets? Gotcha.
yeah. Um,
You get those
You
to
can
work all
you can
right?
smile. I look, I am one of those 50-50.
yeah, I know. I
I
knew by
can't put
your
full faith into it. Um, but that's just me.
I
That's
never
just
seen
me.
them work, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
They're freaking cool when they do work, I tell
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
when
Let me
when they
rephrase that. I've
do
never seen them used.
Right.
because we I've the first time that I really actually used them, um, a friend of mine had them and they set them on the table and one was legit like rolling.
Okay. Now, if it's moving,
And
then that's
yeah,
something else.
nobody was like touching it or anything. We were all like several steps away from it.
Okay.
Like none of us like if we were moving it like it wouldn't move. Like
Wow.
that time I was for sure that something was like doing it.
Yeah.
So
See, now that would convince me.
yeah,
Well,
but
like John said, I've never used them, never seen them used, never, and I think it's just because of my dense brain that I can't allow it to,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
Like
but
how is something
Alright.
that's
I got
easy
some mag lights.
I
used?
know you do. Yeah. Something still like you just loosen it up and then you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. But hey, let's give it a whirl.
I mean, I feel like like it's kind of the same with like cat balls.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, we love our
I
cat balls.
yeah, I have like a whole little bag just like full of them. And then I don't like the K2.
No, you don't.
I'm one of those ones that don't like the K2
How come?
because it's so easily manipulated,
Okay.
like a lot more than others.
See, I use it to find energy, and when it's there, that's when I kind of look around and move. But if you
Yeah, I
keep
mean,
it in the same spot,
I still use it, but like I feel like what steers me away from it is that people that film, like when they are using it, it's like, do you trust that their phone is turned off?
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like, does that place have electrical wires behind the wall?
Right.
You know, or like sometimes you can even use like magnets.
Mm-hmm.
you should watch our Velisca video. There's no electrical in this house.
Was it going
Yeah.
off? I
Oh
will
yeah.
Yes.
say there was one time that before I even started really investigating when I was just doing the tours, I did one um these two guys that I knew that kind of started me out with investigating. I went to go do a house that my sister had lived in before, and then there was another house across the street that she had a family member live in. He's like, there's something weird about this mirror. And then they put the K2 up to it, and the K2 was going crazy.
Mm.
Wow.
And it was like against a window, like where there wouldn't be like any wires or anything. It was just like leaned up against a window.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it just kind of depends, but I mean, I think it's mainly like, do you trust using it?
Right.
So,
I mean,
Which is fair.
I think so. I mean, if you use it for what it's intended for, which is to find
hmm
energy, then yeah, it's working. But that's when you have the other equipment to go along
yeah,
and find stuff
to kind
out.
of back it up.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's why we also got the Rook. That thing never goes off, but when it does,
hmm
something's up.
That's like a K2 on steroids.
You can put your cell phone right on it and it barely moves.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because like, I guess what also, because if you look at, say you go on eBay or something and you look up like haunted dolls, all of them are showing K2s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right.
Mm-hmm.
like,
Gotcha.
I'm like, you can't just show K2s that, and then be like, that's 100% haunted.
Right.
Yeah, that makes
Right.
100% sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I guess that's kind of what steered me away from them a little bit more, is seeing people do it like that more.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and it's not like we would like walk around holding a K2.
yeah.
Typically, we just set it up in a room. We got these little K2 holders that
Traveler's Moon.
Traveler's Moon created, and we usually just put them in a room on a static cam, and we leave.
See,
Like
like that, like, yeah,
we try to keep as much as the outside interference away, so
right.
like Velisca, we had it up in the parents' room on their dresser. No power in this house at all.
Not even an outlet.
The only amount of
hmm
of any battery was from the camera, which is probably 15 feet away, and this thing would just randomly go off.
Right.
And it's just like, what do you think? you
And
know?
you had the and you also got the dead bell and the
Oh
music box
yeah,
going
actually
crazy.
that's my number one. Actually, I take back everything that I said. I forgot about the dead bow. That one's my number one favorite.
That's
Yeah, Tiffany hates them.
Really?
You
that's
know, is it because they scare you when they go off?
yeah, Tiffany,
Uh,
does it scare you when they go off?
Do you
I
no, it
jump?
annoys the ever living shit out of me when it goes off nonstop.
I mean,
But
three of them in
I
the
mean, there
same
has been
room.
times where I've sat in like a basement and I almost hit my head
Mhm.
off the freaking rafters because I jumped so damn high. So yes, it does
Yeah, I'm not
scare me
buying that.
sometimes, but
I'm not buying that. What were you standing on? A couple ladders?
No,
yeah, milk crates.
I will tell you that at Velisca, when we were up on the second floor, we had the bell on the first floor, and it just starts going crazy.
I
We even
would,
That
swapped it
that is
out.
scary.
We thought maybe it was broken, so we swapped it out with a different
yeah.
one, and then again, and all of them were going off, and then another device was going off instead.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
still
I
skeptical.
I will say whenever I do use it, I turn the EMF to where it's like on kind of in the middle.
Hmm.
to where it's not so easily to be used, and then that like I'll start out with it being like real easy so they get like kind of understand it,
Yeah.
and then I turn it up to the middle, and then once they start using it in the middle, I just kind of like fiddle around with it, kind of turn it
Mm-hmm.
more towards the right, and just kind of slowly do it. I don't go all the way up to where it's like really hard for
Yeah.
them to use,
Shit,
Yeah.
I'll turn them
but
off and they'll still go off.
I
Yeah, get them
haven't
up too
tried,
high, you sneeze hard enough and it'll go off. You know, it's
Half the time, you don't even turn those things on.
yeah.
but I would say I do really like the dead bell.
Okay. So we gotta sway Tiffany on the dead bell, and she's gotta sway me on the mag lights. Got it.
Yeah, it'll happen, I'm sure. We've got plenty of investigations to go.
Oh yeah, we do.
Well, now it's something else we can have her try at Cambry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mag
Yeah.
lights?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah. I would, hey, we might not even get to it. We might walk in there and be like, nope, we're out of here.
Nope. I'm sorry.
Just-
I'll stay by myself if you guys need to go.
Yeah, you
Okay.
say that now.
Okay. We're big men, big, strong. Oh, my man.
I'm a
Well,
little woman. Hear me
We
out.
almost ran out of that fucking house so
I'll-
fast.
I'll tell
Uh-uh.
anybody, everyone's a badass until you meet a real one.
Yep.
That
Sometimes
house
they're
is going to
ghosts.
show you.
A lot of people ask me if I've ever had a house, like a place that I've been to where I've been ran out, and I go, no, I get excited when I start hearing shit go off,
That's me
and
too. That's me too.
Mhm.
But when the
I'm
whole
like,
land wants to kill you,
yeah.
I'll see for myself. We'll update
Yes.
after I go.
I was gonna
Oh,
say, I need to know.
we're gonna do a pregame podcast like we did for
Yep.
Velisca, where we'll do the investigation and then we'll do a postgame. And
and the videos and the
Oh, yeah.
shorts and
oh yeah. I can't wait. Can't wait.
good times.
Yep.
It's like Hinsdale here in your neck of the woods. That's why I'm so excited. Like the way that you guys describe it reminds me of Hinsdale.
That would be a good place to go to. I
Love it there.
Well,
I would
hopefully
like to
this
go there.
time we don't choke and
In Hinsdale? I'll try.
I'm talking about Cambry.
Oh.
Cambry, like if Velisca walk in and it's like, oh man, I'm lightheaded. You're gagging up a storm in the closet.
Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
Yeah, well, wait till you see that video come out. We did some editing on that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we did not.
A couple of fart noises.
Oh my god.
There it
That
is.
would be so mean.
There it is. We went so long without him saying anything about farting and almost made it.
I never
Almost
talk
made it.
about farting. Last I checked, her body cam picked you up outside Velisca.
Oh no, we don't talk about that.
I made this, I seen people, I can't remember who it was. They made a Facebook post about like farting at locations.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I could remember who it was and how they written the post, but in the comments I said, just make sure the Patreon's turned off.
Ugh.
Was
So,
it
let me-
ghost hunting with Delta?
I gotta
You know
ask.
what?
I gotta. Oh, go ahead.
Was it ghost hunting with Delta?
Maybe, I think so.
I think
It
so.
might have been
I think I
them.
recall that.
Yeah.
So if you
I was
saw a paranormal video on YouTube titled "I
Oh.
farted in an axe murder house," would you click on it?
Probably.
Again, it's not about how many people that get attracted to the word fart because everyone loves laughing. It's about breaking that stupid four-step process.
I think it would just be like interesting to be like,
You did what now? You
I
farted?
think
Yes.
it's like an interesting like like whenever you like some people will say, oh, this is like the not saying this is like similar, but like attention word grabbing.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
Like everyone has demon in their title, and
Yeah, that's
Millions of
exactly what I was gonna
views.
say.
Yeah.
That's what they say to be attention grabbing. So
so the
like
title of the next video will be "A Demon Farted in My Face."
you know how many
The
video how
scariest
many
night.
Can you smell what the demon's cooking?
you know how many people would probably click on
No.
that video?
I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. This is what you're associated with now, Tiffany.
That's
Listen,
okay.
even in college and marketing, they'll teach you how to do stuff that stands out.
Yeah.
There's only a handful of things that everyone in the whole world agree on. One of them is farting is funny. Why not rock it out?
Back to you, Tiffany.
You don't even have anything to follow up with that. Not in that. Nope.
That's how you end them right there, baby.
Oh dear. No, yeah. Unless you guys got anything else, McKenna, you've been awesome.
Thank you.
Amazing. Very
Yeah, I
nice
really
to meet
appreciate
you.
you.
Y'all
Yeah,
too.
So
I appreciate you taking the time. Oops, sorry. Go ahead, John.
no, I was gonna say, so anything that you do in the future, just keep us posted and tag us.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah.
if we let's just say something comes up for Billy Creek, keep an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this has been a lot of fun. McKenna, like I said, you're awesome. I appreciate you. And if
Oh,
you ever
thank-
want to come back on, let us know.
All right. We'll have to find another time to do another one. I already have 5 this year.
Yeah, awesome.
So,
Yeah, we'll be in touch for sure.
all right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Take
Yeah,
care.
thank
Yeah,
you.
nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting y'all.
You as well. I'll just have to. Whoops, there it goes.
What's happening?
All right,
We're still
y'all.
recording.
Okay.
Hold on.
If
Playing
I
that
end
outro
it, will it
music.
stop?
As I wrap up my time with you today, I hope the ideas I've shared here on Beyond Logic with Tiffany have provided a fresh perspective, challenging you to think a little differently about the world. Before you go, I have a request. I'd love for you to share this episode with one friend, colleague, or family member who you think needs to hear this specific conversation. Spreading the word is the best way to help the Beyond Logic community grow. To stay connected with everything I do and get continuous content throughout the week, make sure you follow me on all my platforms. Facebook is where my community gathers. Join the conversation, share your thoughts on the episode, and get exclusive behind-the-scenes content and Q&As. If you're on YouTube, head over to my channel to watch the full video version of this podcast and check out extended interviews and deep dives. For short, impactful, and shareable clips, follow me on TikTok. You can find all 3 platforms easily by searching for Beyond Logic with Tiffany. Until next time, keep questioning the narrative, keep exploring the possibilities, and stay beyond logic.